from Hoppos. Custom work come from Hoppos. I'm Rob Taylor.
What's up, good morning guys, how are you? Alex here from Hoppos with another video for you guys. And it's been a while since I've kind of got you guys. I do apologize for that, but we had just been absolutely slammed. Again, it's like our normal routine here. But we have our final meeting today. A final meeting on the 62 frame. And from there, it is going to determine our time frame. And we're going to also lay out where this thing has to go for the next like 3 months or whatever it is. Because, well, as you guys know, Low Rider has changed the day of Super Show, and we have a vehicle that needs to qualify before then to make it to Super Show. So we're hoping to qualify on one of the upcoming shows, which means all of our time frames got bumped up even closer and sooner because we had to finish the car 100%. We can't be making any changes after it qualifies. It has to qualify and then just be 100% ready to make it a Super Show. So that is kind of put a wrench in all of our plans here. So we have to get together and just kind of brainstorm and figure out what's going to be the best idea for us and time schedules for everybody, which again kind of screws not just us but everybody, because everyone has to be on their A game and they had to do it in like 2 weeks less than what they normally had. So yeah, this has been one of those projects, if you guys have followed along on the previous videos, I mean, when we were actually back at the other shop, this is one of the frames that we were actually working on back then, and then when we moved here we transferred it, and it's just been like non-stop production. We haven't had the full time to actually work on it, but we are putting time aside and we are going to make this happen because I have not missed a deadline. The shop has not missed a deadline. Vic hasn't missed a deadline. Art hasn't missed a deadline. So we just don't want to start it, and we don't want to make it a habit. So we got to get this thing going. They should be here any minute now. All right, guys. So we just had the meeting right now, and not really what I wanted to hear, but what are we gonna do? We gotta do work. We gotta just hustle, bust our freaking asses, and get this thing done. So I don't know how much of filming I want to do. I want to film the whole freaking thing, but we'll see because time is not on our side. It is not on our side. So I'm just gonna get to work, and we got a lot of cutting and things that are very, very time consuming. So see you guys on the other side. Forgot to mention, we're gonna be inserting some clips, some previous clips from when we were working on it last time. That way you guys kind of get up to speed on what we're talking about and what we're doing. So here's those clips right now. Well guys, I have been posting a lot of updates for you guys on Instagram, on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you guys do so. Please help me on TikTok, because God Lord knows I must be too old for this TikTok thing, because my TikTok sucks right now. So please, if you guys don't follow me, make sure you guys jump on there, give it a follow. Also, if you guys don't subscribe on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe before I show you guys this cool frame that we just. Without any further ado, I show you guys 62 rag for Javier, being assembled and painted by CNC Anaheim. Again, we have Laserworks in the picture, we have California in the picture, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have ABS power brakes in the picture, and of course ourselves over at Hoppos, and the main ones making it all happen, CNC Anaheim. And Lux, I forgot, Lux is going to be doing the final detail on everything, and he's going to be doing the cutting process, the buffing. We also have Philip Feinlines as well, I believe, touching this thing. So there's a lot of talented guys that are going to be on this build, and it's an honor to kind of be tossed in the mix with all these guys. So our whole idea on this frame was clean, crisp, and just different. You know, the game is just saturated with Impalas, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we love Impalas. Everybody loves Impalas, but it's just so saturated, and the game is so fierce right now that you just really have to be different in order to really stand out there. Now, just doing chrome and gold with a stock seafoam color and stock interior, you're just gonna blend in with the crowd. So of course, you know, we had to just change it up. Our customer wanted different. He wanted us to kind of just use our imaginations and just build in something that is just like, I don't want to say hasn't been seen before, but that is just different. And it's just not ordinary. And he kind of just gave us free reign to just change things up a little bit and freshen it up and use a different style on this. It's funny because I posted some stuff on Instagram and I put like, not your cookie cutter frame, and like 99.9% of people were like, dang, that thing is badass. And like, you know, you get like that 0.1% that's like, screw you Hoppos, I am so mad at you guys because don't tell me that you guys never did cookie cutter. It's like, hold on guys, I never said we didn't do cookie cutter. I just said that this customer here requested us to do something different, out of the box, not ordinary, not normal, not cookie cutter. So, you know, again, can't make everybody happy, and we're not here to please everybody. We're here to please one person, actually two people, ourselves and the customer. And the customer obviously is going to come first in that part, and he is happy, he is beyond excited. He has been getting updates throughout this whole build here, and yeah, that's all that really matters. He's the one that's actually funding this build. We're just the ones putting it together and building it and gluing all the metal together, and as long as he's happy, that's all that matters. But let me tell you, we are absolutely freaking happy because it's just something different. It's just not something you would see at like every freaking show, you know, the same Impala over and over and over. It's just, I'm gonna keep saying it, different. See here, we got these edges nice and crispy, nice and sharp here. Took a lot of time, a lot of molding. I gotta blow this guy off before the customer comes. It's kind of dusty. But we got this guy nice and crispy. You guys can see how uniform the grinding is. Of course, you start getting into the areas that are a little harder to get the grinder in there, and it's a little harder to be consistent. And we tried our best in there. But one thing that I was really happy with and really impressed with was being able to get this edge back here. So you guys can see this edge right over the, ooh, it really is dusty. The edge right over the arch here. Be able to get that guy back in place and make it look seamless and flawless. It was funny, this rear end right here was like so controversial on Instagram. We loved it. It's like people are like, oh my god, why would you do that to a Ford 9? It's like, it's just reinforced on top, the middle, and the back, and then we just combined all three of them. Those tubes there, purely cosmetic, and the reason we did that is to actually tie in the tubular design from the front on the tubular arms into the rear. That way this whole process looks like it is 100% thought out, which it is, trust me. I literally racked my brain on this guy forever. Lower arms, full custom. It is reinforced on the inside with the recessed power ball dropped in place, overlays throughout the whole thing, wishbone to match. And this wishbone is actually something cool that we just kind of came up with that fit this. I wanted to really kind of go with the edges and match the siding there. Transmission cover cross member or Slipio cross member. We got all the inserts on the inside of the rails, all the inserts on the outside of the rails. Plus we got the hidden ball joint, which is one of my favorite things here. It is a hidden ball joint, but it's not welded in. A lot of guys make that mistake and they'll drop like $2 into making custom arms, engrave them, chrome them, paint them, mural them, and they weld in those ball joints. But if that ball joint breaks, then you're screwed. So this guy is actually removable from the inside. Now it does take a little more work, but it is removable from the inside, and it is fully capped and covered. Just a nice smooth look. Again, layers throughout the whole thing. Layers on the bottom side of this arm. The whole bottom side of the frame is touched exactly like the top side and the sides. And this frame is reinforced using our Canadian kit. Now I did modify the Canadian kit, and whatever pieces were missing out of all the brackets that we cut off, all I did, guys, was make little filler pieces, weld up the little seams, mold them smooth. So this is exactly our Canadian kit. So it's just showing you guys that we didn't change anything from our kit. It is the same thing. We just changed what the customer wanted as far as upgrades or you know, making this look more seamless and streamlined. So that's what we did. We just modified what we had to. But as far as the main base of the frame, it is exactly the stock Canadian frame reinforcing kit that we offer on the website. Of course, with a little twist. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't do the filming of like the drilling and tapping and each layer and all that because I was on such a tight time crunch that I was worried that I wasn't gonna have enough time to actually film and build and have this ready for pickup. As you guys can tell, the doors are still closed. It is about 6 a.m. right now. It has been some very late and long nights this whole week coming to it. Even last night, the final wipe down and clean up, which I don't know how it got dusty overnight, but I gotta wipe it down again and get it ready for delivery, because they should be here 6, 7, 8 in about 3 hours. They should be here. So yeah. You guys can only imagine if the frame, we spent this much time on the frame and detailing it and doing all the cool little tricks and touches to it. There's a lot more to come on this guy. There's, like I said, there's some very talented people that are involved in this build, and I'm very excited to be a part of it. And this is gonna be fun to see coming out, because yes, it is gonna be an Impala, and out of, you know, the 700 cars that go to a show, you know, probably 400 of them are Impalas, but this one is definitely going to stand out. It's going to make its own path, and it's just going to be different, and that's the cool part. Isn't that what we're all about, guys? I get a lot of people that are like, oh, you guys are just ruining lowriding. It's like, come on. Lowriding is all about being custom. And what is so custom about you screenshotting a picture of a setup or a frame of something that you like on Instagram and sending it to your builder and going, I want that? That's not custom. That's literally, you're just matching what the other guy did ahead of you. So this one, we just wanted to change it. We wanted to be different. And that's what custom is all about, guys. There is no right, there is no wrong. You might not like it, I might not like it, but guess what? That is part of the custom car game. So guys, stop getting your panties in a bunch when it's something you don't like. Who cares? It's not your car, you didn't pay for it, you don't have to drive it, you don't have to be seen in it. It's not your thing. Oh well. Move on, right? No need to comment. What your mothers used to say to you: if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Why waste your time and go out and comment on negativity or on a post and create negativity? Like, Come on, the world has enough of that, guys. We don't need that. We just need to get together as a culture and as an industry and support one another. So with that, guys, I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys don't already, make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you guys. www.hoppersonline.com is our website where you guys can purchase any product for hydraulic and air ride suspension. If you guys don't follow us already on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, well, obviously we're on YouTube. Make sure you guys give us a like, a share, and subscribe. And it helps us grow this channel, and I could bring out more cool content for you guys. So see you guys next time. I'm out.